All right, here we go. Came back from the gym. The market's been over. February 9th, Tuesday. S&P was down -4. Dow Jones -9. Nasdaq +20. Before I start here, let's look at AUVI. The big move here, you can see the news came out early this morning. Yeah, this is what happened. It came out, I believe, 6:05. So traders already on it. So where do we come here? 538. Look at this. Went up here to 10. Dip. Big move. This is the 5 minute. Look where it dipped to again. 1320 EMA. Again. Look at it hugging. Hugging at 20 EMA. Again. And then eventually we fade. And this is the key too. Remember I said low part of your chart? Here. Right about up to here. If I get just above here, it's kind of a danger zone. You're getting too high because the move's already run and then the fade. So you can see it on the 10 minute. This whole time, the 13 was never compromised, meaning this is a great example. See this here, this crossed over? The 13 crossed, the 20 crossed over to 13, which is eventually bearish. So you have a move here, move here, move here. Eventually, now you're at the top. Now you've run 6 to 34. You think it's going to go down the way it's moving? Eventually, it's going to at least pull back, and that's what it did right here. And once you start seeing this and it starts to fade, even at the 28, I said this 26, you can see it bend here. You know, it's pretty much done. Now, it didn't bend here. And the reason is, look how the 13 came up. It found support right there, that cross, and right here. See it touched? That's the sign. When it touched here and bounced it off, it's like, think of you're touching the stove, the heat, your hot stove. You touch it, you push your finger right back because it burns. Just like that. They touched it. They didn't like it. Boom, right back up. See that? Wasn't ready to go down yet. And this 13 is way over to 20 here. It's very strong. And then right here, this cross, came. Now, even here, you could say, okay, it touched, bounce back, touch. Okay, you can give it a room, but remember that where you're at. That's the thing, too. You're up here, and you've run from here. So that's the whole move on any stock. Like, if you've made a big run all day, if you've made this much distance, whether it's 6 to 34, this could be 6 to 10. It doesn't matter. It's the length of your chart, and eventually it's gonna drop. So, yeah, that's a tremendous move. And then let me see the 15 minute. 15, pretty much straight. Nothing crazy here. Just started to fade late. Just looking for an actual sell candle. I mean, here, then a bounce. That's why I say I want to give it to on a pullback in the stock very strong. See the volume too? The volume pullback, that's the key too. All right, let's go into ONTX. Also get today ONTX, NTEC, SNMP. All right, ONTX. Just had a pretty good move too. 171 million float income, or not income, market cap 268 million. It is clinical stage bio, focused on discovering small molecule products, treat cancer. So let's look at the wider view in this. This dropped all the way from 2019. The big move down from 25 cents, and a channel. Look at this channel, all the way to August. Big bounce. And then once you have a big bounce, a lot of these, then they drop. Look, then we drop down again to like 25 cents. Then this formed the U shape. It formed your cup and handle here. Cup. Here's a handle. It's almost like a double cup and handle. Then it broke up. Now you're very far from your 13 EMA the last few days. This can pull back even like 80 cents. It'll be support. Remember, first it was a resistance. Now it turned into support. It could come down here and break back up. That's fine. It did touch this 150. Did it touch it to exact? Yeah, right on the nose. Look at that 150 line right there. It had trouble before. Yeah, I think it might pull back again. I'm not sure. Maybe it'll blow through it. If not, if it does, look for 225 to 275. See the 5 minute came back. This one sideways. Didn't fade all the way, so that's a good sign. But, strong volume down here. Look at the volume. That's heavy volume. But, it can pull back here. That's fine. We'll see what it does here. When the stocks run here to here, I don't really want to buy it here. I mean, trade it. I don't want to hold it. This is more of a swing down here. You want to get it when it's low. When a stock's 25.50 what's the next line in penny stock land? 75 a dollar. That's the roll. So we'll see how this plays out. NTEC, 3.51 million float in FinViz, market cap 23 million. Throat. I'm up in the dry weather in the Northeast. The cold. It's very dry inside. Oh, it's killing me. Sorry about that. Clinical stage bio focused on drug space, proprietary accordion pill platform technology in Israel. All right, let's take a look at this one. This dropped from 180, but there was a split. So whatever it was, it dropped hard. Wasn't that? It came all the way down, 10. Bounced to 30, 30-ish. It came down. It was running low for months. Did have a little bounce here in July. Feed it back, and then pretty much this three line's pretty strong after the split. You can see here a triangle. See this? See this high getting lower, and the low's pretty much holding. So that's a squeeze. The next thing you're going to see a squeeze out of it, and that's what it's doing. 610. Next, probably we'll test that 7 level. I'm going to take this out now, this line. Put this line right at 25. And then where's this 3 line down here? So see this? So the main thing now, you had that move up, huge gap here. The split, I don't know what it was exactly. I hate when they split it because I don't know, where this was exactly. But that's a huge open gap. Then we come down. You see every time that high, lower, get lower. Now we're starting to squeeze out because it looks like it found the bottom there. So your next run is going to be 7-ish. 7, 8 up to this candle too. Look at this, 12 to 16. So with this low flow too, this could take off. Does have news? No news recently. Watch this though. This thing could fly. I see little volume building. Want to keep your stop. See the low getting higher, higher. Again, if this comes back to 450, that's fine. That's where your EMAs are at. It can even slide through a little bit. So NTEC is looking very, very strong. SNMP, Sanchez Energy. $5 million float, another one. Market cap 30 million. No news on this in FinViz since June. Jesus. Develop operation midstream, other energy-related assets, United States. Here's another one. Big gap down from 225, 175, all the way to 25 cents. And then just try to get over that 50-cent line. Look how parallel it's been for pretty much the year. Then this thing bounced the 160. Came back to the 50-cent line. And this thing took off, but not the greatest of volume. It's just moment. See, all these stocks look the same. There's momentum right here. See this 60, 80. Look at this back and forth. Your 20 EMA, 13's above it. And the last 2 days have been really good. So it touched 175. It filled the gap here. So you can't complain about that. The next line really here is this 2 line, 3 up to 359. There it is right here. You have resistance right here and right here. So we'll see if this can break it. Another pullback, like I said, these stocks are running so hot. This could pull back even even this 110, 120. It's fine on this. So we'll see. I mean, these have been on such a run. See how they flat? A lot of them were flat for a long time and then are riding up now this way. So how far are they going to go before they just die off again? This fade because these are pretty much bad penny stocks. Right now, small caps have been hot. They're continuing hot. So you're just going to play what's in front of you until the market changes, which it always does. All right, so that's it for this. Check out Stock Twits, Mike Heyman Trades, Instagram, Mike Frank 98, TikTok, Mike Frank, Twitter, Mike J Trades, Facebook, Mike Frank, whatever it is, 77. I don't even use Facebook that much, but and on YouTube, subscribe and smash the like button. And that is it. I'll load this video up and try to do a few more tonight. All right, peace.